Hi everyone, and welcome back to the 100% walkthrough of AI Limit. We are in the Outer Wall Ruins, the Slums area specifically. So what I just picked up is actually a firebomb that you can throw, and then this other one here, Magnetic Surge, is an electricity bomb you can throw. And then this one, it will trigger an infection. They're very rare though, so I wouldn't overuse those. But basically the two trusty ones are fire and electricity. So if you need a bomb and you don't want to use your spells, then you can throw one of those. There are 3 of these guys. Pretty straightforward. We're just heading for the hub now. Sort of game's main encampment. Order from the Great Patriarch, no one shall disturb the pilgrims. So there's some kind of church. You're invulnerable while you're fatal striking, so that's why that guy couldn't hurt me. Alright. Enemies can take, a little while to drop the loot, so you just want to kind of pause and see. They'll kind of have a blue flash if they're... You can be aggressive with the healing potion usage, because we're actually like nearly to the hub. This guy's gonna try to blow up these barrels with you in them. Oof. Scary guy. These guys take a while to like kind of react and get to you, so you can like, it gives you time to... That guy's wanting to throw things, and there's another guy over here. And then if you come down, there's a guy on the right. And there's a guy on the left. And then we're to the hub. Alright, so let's talk about the hub. The first guy we want to talk to is Delpha. He's over here.
Ursula?
What?
I'm sorry. I saw your eyes, and the name just came out.
So he's remembering
Ursula.
someone named Ursula.
Who is Ursula? Excuse me. That was quite embarrassing. I've had a head injury, and have forgotten a lot of things. My name is Delpha, and I'm a botanist.
Botanist.
A botanist is someone who studies plants. Well, even if I explain, you probably won't understand. After all, I've never seen any real living plants myself. They went extinct long before I was born. But if we can make plants grow again, it might just solve the food problem. For this purpose, I've been traveling everywhere, studying the soil for 2 decades.
Soil.
Yes. Plants need light, water, and soil to grow. Light is essential, of course, but water... While the mud has taken in all the water, it still evaporates. So basically, we can get clean water from rainfall. The problem lies in the soil. Look at this. Almost all of the land is contaminated. The soil is mixed with a lot of strange crystallized substances. I've tried to purify it, but nothing has worked so far. Plants can't grow in this contaminated soil.
Strange crystallized substances?
It's the crystallization of the mud. You can taste it. It's gritty. No? I eat a little when I'm starving, and it hasn't caused big problems so far. The main issue is that we know nothing about the mud or its origin. Please, take this soil.
But I won't eat it.
You don't have to eat
I'm not eating dirt.
I always have a feeling that
So
you may need it for another purpose.
we're gonna bring this guy soil samples, and he's gonna purify them, and then we take the purified samples We're gonna get this person talking here.
Hey, big sister over there. Here. Yeah, I'm here.
So with a branch, you'll have a cultivate branch option. You use the purified soil on it, and it gives you an extra charge of your life dew. So we're gonna go from 3 to 4 when we rest here and cultivate. So that's what Delpha's quest line involves. We keep bringing him stuff. Did we get high enough? Not quite. So we can go talk to Shirley here.
Thank you for coming over, big sister. My name is Shirley. As you can see, I am a pilgrim.
Pilgrim?
Exactly. Have you heard of Elysium?
What's that?
Please allow me to take a moment of your time to introduce you to, yeah. The savior of the suffering and the light in the long night. Aether, the father, and his Elysium.
The savior?
Yes. Elysium is a paradise, free from disease and hunger. A promised land of happiness and laughter for all of us. And the Father is its creator.
Aether.
I see.
Oh, you
Aether the father.
really know nothing about the world. Well, since you're the first one to ever listen to my sermon,
I wonder what Elysium
tell you
actually
more about
is.
Elysium.
We'll find out.
before that, please tell me your name.
Name? I don't have one.
What? You don't have a name? Come on, everyone has a name, right? You really don't have a name? So this is my first missionary target. Is this a test from the Father? Well, since you don't have a name, I'll give you one.
Why should I have a name?
Because your name is important. That's how others address you and write about you in books. What's more important? With a name, others will remember you.
I see.
Well, I just came up with a great name. It's Arissa.
Arissa. I see.
Then I'll call you Arissa from now on. Tell you a secret. Arissa is actually the name of my rabbit doll. It's the only doll I got from Grandpa. It used to be my best companion, but not anymore.
Why?
Because I've left it at home. I'm going to Elysium to look for Mom and Dad. And I won't go home.
Elysium. Where is it?
The Elysium is nowhere and everywhere. Or at least that's
So we got a
what they
mystery. The
say.
church is talking about how
We
people
can't
get
find
into Elysium.
on our own. Only the chosen ones can get there.
But what is it?
So we joined the church and went on a pilgrimage to the center of Heaven's Well. The pilgrimage is long and challenging, and entering Heaven's Well is just the first step. But they said that a lot of feral monsters appeared on the road ahead, and everyone was too scared to go any further.
I can go there and take a look.
Really? Are you good at fighting? Then I must give you this before you leave. Come to me. May the Father bless you.
So we just got a new
Thank
seal.
you for being willing to help me, Arissa. May the Father bless you.
Okay.
But without the needle to overwrite the seal, how to...
So she's talking about some needle that we need to find.
Was the soil of any help?
It was very helpful. Thank you.
Glad to know. If you ever find different soil elsewhere, please bring it to me. Once I'm done with it, you can take it and use it. Let's think of it as helping each other out. What do you say?
I see.
By the way, you're heading to Heaven's Well, right? What's it for?
To find branches.
Branches. Oh, you mean that branch-looking thing over there?
Branch looking
What
thing.
exactly is that? It looks like metal, but grows like a plant.
I don't know. I just restore those branches, and connecting with those branches might help me find my lost memories.
I see. We are the same. Seeking after far-fetched goals with crippled memories. However, I am just a feeble scholar, while you possess power, right? Could I ask you for a favor?
Accept?
That little girl over there, Shirley, wants to get into Heaven's Well, but trouble awaits in her journey ahead. Originally, there were only some troublemaking scavengers along the way who wouldn't dare harm the pilgrims in fear of the church. However, they became too rowdy and attracted deadly necros.
What are necros?
They are monsters that followed soon after the church appeared 100 years ago. They are extremely dangerous, as they possess strength that far exceeds that of humans, and will attack all living beings. While this camp has some kind of barrier against the necros, if you want to get into Heaven's Well, you'll have to go to the monastery in the north. There's an elevator to the city, but now the leader of those necros is lurking there. Adults may be able to find a way to get around them, but Shirley is just a girl. If you can destroy it, the little girl will be able to continue on her journey safely, and I'll be relieved.
I see.
Necros are extremely dangerous.
They're true,
Please be
they are. He's right. They're dangerous. So over here you got a target dummy. So you can test out damage, you can see the damage numbers you're doing. Right, so very useful. And over here we have a merchant.
Dang, I'm so screwed right now. I finally completed my apprenticeship, and what do I get? Stuck in this godforsaken dump. Those scavengers, nothing but broke. They haggle all afternoon for one single pot and sneak away 2 mud balls along the way. I just can't take this anymore. Hey, what are you looking at? Wait. You don't look like one of those poor wretches. Then come and buy something, but no bargaining, all right?
How should I buy something?
Huh? Don't you have any common sense? Haven't you bought anything before?
Only from vending machines.
Come on, man. What the heck is this place? Well, you do have some crystals. Allow me, generous Frank, to show you how it's done. The crystal nucleus you're wearing, it absorbs crystals, right? Take it off and get it close to someone else's crystal nucleus.
Oh no.
Yeah,
This seems
that's
like how you
it.
could catch
Once
diseases.
both parties agree, the crystals get transferred automatically. Now that I've taught you how to buy, just
So he sells, the most important thing is that we want the cemetery key, so we need to sell enough goods to be able to get that. Did that get us there? Not quite. Do not sell the noise tape though. We have to give the noise tape to someone else. There are also, we need to buy his 2 weapons at some point. There's no rush on that, but you do have to get all weapons for the trophy. So we're gonna buy the cemetery key though, so we can get in to the cemetery.
swing by again sometime. Nothing beats making more crystals.
Alright. And now if you go this way...
Show me the pilgrim seal.
So they'll let us through now that we did that. And now we could go over here, get this. Portable lightning bolt. It's basically like a lightning bolt spell that you can just, you know, consume the item to throw. Alright, so there's a sniper on this level. You'll see this red line connecting you and him. And then you'll get... it'll turn orange and then you'll get blown up and you need to roll.
Must be opened from the
So,
other side.
we're going to try to open the shortcut door. That's our goal here. He's sniping us from up there, right? So, see, I got shot because I was trying to show it. It's funny. Alright. This can actually be kind of a rough level. Even with rolling, like, it can be tricky to, like, it can be tricky to time everything. Oh, that's frustrating that Alright, so now we're gonna go this way. If you're very, very careful, oh no. So those are like kind of a mage-like enemy. You can come in here. Oh, I thought you could talk to these guys, but I guess not. Okay. Then don't go in there. Ignore them. They're worthless. They're dead to us. Alright. So we're a temporary reprieve from the sniper. It can be hard to, like, avoid those gunmen while you're busy fighting the other guy. Now you are going to have a guy come up from behind. Let's just be ready for that. Then we go over here. Oh wait, we can't get in there yet. That's right. We go in here. As you can see, like, it gets a little rough, like, early on, because you don't have a lot of healing. You can see we got something called a drizzle, a normal seal. Alright, so this guy's gonna try to, like, blow us up, so just run at him so we can get him dead. And there are other enemies. Alright. You always want to go for that guy that is throwing bombs at you. Okay, wow, alright. Alright, we're back. Let's get some loot and then we'll keep going. This is a good example of where you might want to use railgun, because you kind of want to get these guys up here where the sniper won't get us. You can't get us down here. Now, if you go in here, you should be able to get off fatal strikes on these guys, such that you don't get hit by his thing will miss. He doesn't, like, what I hate about it is it's just inconsistent with the coloration. Alright, we're nearly to the point where we can take him out, though. Oh, he's so annoying. So first go in here. So we can go down here.
I shouldn't have stayed. If I had known, not even Sienna could get rid of the monsters. Those scavengers. They are busted. Run away. It's not too late to bail.
So that's someone to watch, this woman with a pack on her back. Alright. You can see that there's always watch when you see loot where you're like, how do I get to that? So far there's the blue one on the ledge, kind of back close to where this door was, and then that purple thing down there. And I know how to get to them both, of course, but... Alright, so... Oops. Let's go back down. There's actually a shortcut door here. 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 So, you can see, like, where this connects. You basically can go back out, back down the bridge here, and you now have a nice little shortcut. Especially if you're struggling or just want to level up. You can run all the way back here, it's totally fine. You can see Merchant Frank is on our map now, along with the camp. And then you would turn around like this, come back, and now you're able to like kind of dodge that sniper, because the shortcut is literally right like here. So just showing how that all works, hooks up. In general, I'm not going to try to, like, be super fast. Oh, look at they're complaining about the sniper. I'm going to be conservative like you would probably be when you were playing and take you back, you know. So the way to get to the sniper now is we need to go across this. And up. I don't think there was any... And then you go over here. We gotta get this, and he might shoot us. And you go in here. We're very close to taking him out. This can be very dangerous. You want to try to like make sure you have him walled off, you know, so that you can try to fight this guy without the sniper getting you. Alright, so we're gonna run up here. Whoops. I'm trying to not, like... trying to not get hit by the stupid guy. Alright, so kick down this... This is yet another ladder, shortcut ladder. So that makes it even easier. You no longer have to do the leap across stuff. But now, once you take this guy out, he doesn't respawn. So we're going to go up and get him. And this annoyance will be cleared from the level. For good. I like how he just kind of stands there. He's just kind of like, well, okay, I guess I'm done for. Okay. So next part of this is to go this way. We're going to get our magnetic surges ready. We're going to use some here. This guy is surrounded by some backups up here, so we're going to like take these guys out up top. Watch out for the flamethrower. And then he'll blow up, remember. In general, like, you can have loot kind of hiding in these crates. You'll see a blue glow, though, usually, which will help you know that it's there. For ladders, there's always like a pad that indicates the correct direction. Like, you want to stand on the pad, then you'll be on, that tells you you're on the correct side of the ladder. So you can jump over here, get this. Then there's stuff to get here. Now the traditional way forward would be to like walk in here, and there's a little stuff to read, like a little bit of lore. It talks about a weird old man carrying a coffin that is attacking pilgrims, and then you could go down from there, but there's actually a roundabout way that opens a shortcut gate that we can take that'll also get us there, and we're nearly to our branch. So yeah, so if you come down here, you can go over here, get some more loot, and then you come back this way, go over here, and then you can drop down, and you'll be on this other side of this gate here. Take this guy out. And then we would have come out there. That's the room I just showed with the note about the old man in it. And this is a whole optional area that we're going to do next. But before we can do it, we got to get to our branch, so we're going to do that. So the next step here is to try to take this guy out. See how I'm locking him down? Now there's a second one. Oh god. Greatsword's really good at locking these guys down. Yeah, if one of them's at range, they'll do that lightning thing under your feet. So if you go in here, you will get the needle that Shirley was talking about that lets you adjust your seal. And it talks about it. So you have a main seal and then little seals that you can attach to the main seal. And each seal has a different, main seal has a different configuration. Like maybe one will allow 5 normal seals, another one might only allow 4. We're going to show that here. So we can rest here and I'll show it. So you want to do rewrite seal. And we want to switch to Seal of the Pilgrim. That's the one Shirley gave us. You can see it has a higher purple sync rate. That's even more damage. This is a tanky seal. These can be enhanced, so you'll have to decide which one you want to go with on your run. But if you want to be more survivable, if you're trying to be really conservative, this is a good tanky seal to have. And then we can equip some of the normal seals. Just usually give little perks, like look, that gives me stability. Remember, stability is kind of like armor. It means your sync rate is, you take less damage. Alright. Now from here, oh, we could probably level up actually. Oh no, not quite. We probably could have if I hadn't died like an idiot. Alright. Oh, so you can actually, I guess to get back to that optional area. Alright. So now we're going to go over here and go down. Okay. Go down here. Oh god. This is a little tougher area. When you go over here, there are going to be people fighting. You have a sniper, but if you wait, the sniper will get taken out. The necros and snipers are fighting. So you'll see that. Oh, necros on us, I think. Let's see. Alright. Alright, so those flies will actually like shoot at us. So you want to like dodge to the side. They die really easily, but the shot they do can be, and they're so annoying. Okay, so let's go back. Get the loot that was dropped. Go up here. gets the pickaxe. Alright, and now we're going to go into this cave where there is a powerful necro. And that was it. So we go over here, and we head up. And if you come over here, you can see there was actually a secret cave. But I thought there was some loot here. Oh yeah, I guess we go in the cave and come back out. Alright, so we go this way. There's a butterfly in here we need to kill. I don't want to get poisoned. Ah. Okay, that's alright. If you do get poisoned, remember just find your antidote and hit it fast. And that got us another dew essence. So that was our second one. And then there's stuff all around here. There's tiny resonances to enhance your seal. I think there's like luminous carbon. Let's see. I want to say there's 3 total pockets of items. That's 2. There's one more somewhere. Right here. Alright. And with that, we are good to leave the cave. There'll be more of them fighting in here. So you want to look for the ones that aren't fighting anything. So you can see another thing to like about the greatsword is the reach. You want your weapon skill to have good reach, so that you can like be the first one to attack, right? So while they're busy fighting, we come in here, and you can see this is where we could see before. So you can see the rusty pipe weapon. Alright, wait, see if they drop loot. They didn't. And now we go here. Oh god. Alright, with him dead, this is the loot we could see when we were coming down here, and then the guys with flamethrowers behind the gates there. You can see the scavenger's clothing. Oh no, don't fall. Okay. We don't actually want to... and then from here we can just go back to the broken branch with the broken branch. Alright, we can enhance our greatsword. Debating whether we should. We've got 5 and 2, because we're about to get the sword that we actually want, so I think I'm going to actually hold off on that. Okay. So the next thing we're gonna do here is a boss. So you want to fall down here, and then there are barrels being rolled down at you. You can see them there. Then we want to go over here. Get this. Alright. And this boss isn't too bad. If we go in here, we'll be fighting him.
Your money and your life.
You can see you can just really bully him. Gets you another nucleus. Another luminous diamond is our first upgrade material that like goes beyond. Let's see. Now we can cut over this way. Get revenge on that sniper that's trying to shoot at us. Oh. Forgot about you. Oh! That guy's thing hits really God. Hits harder than I thought it would. We also have like no life, so yeah, now if you want to, you know, could go back, but then they would repop. We're gonna unlock a shortcut anyway here. Alright. These guys are gonna be fighting, so while they're fighting we can do this memory.
Sienna. They went to the cemetery, but none of them came back. Sienna, you're the only one who can handle that. Please, help us.
I don't think she can hear us anymore.
Protect the heart of the tree. Repel the necros. Protect the...
So this is the art of the tree. So that's another normal seal. So we got more normal seals that we can put in. And now we have this guy. If you want to, you know, you can actually like... Let's see if we can get a... Take him out. They don't like fire. Let's see. Let's try to remember what was in here. Just people to talk to, that's right. Okay, just making sure we don't miss any lore interactions. A lot of the other walkthroughs I looked at just like really didn't cover lore at all. So if you go over here, you'll see a guy with an iron pot on his head. And he'll give you a huge number of mud balls if you give him that noise tape that we didn't sell.
Why? I think it's called.
Yes.
So you can give it to him, and he gives you a bunch of mud balls. I haven't looked to see if it's a good deal. And then if you go down here, we're back at the branch. Let's see. Let's see. I think I might... No, we're just gonna We're gonna keep being crazy. Alright. This next section, we're about to do some hard stuff here. But we're gonna get our real weapon that we want, which is exciting. So there's these things will shoot spikes, and then they'll die if you in one hit. You're safe from that cloud. That's not actually anything that'll damage you. All right, you can go through these. That's what the spikes look like. No, you can actually fall here, but there's a ladder. But yeah, you need to like take these guys out because there's loot to get. We're gonna get another. Don't fall down there. That doesn't take you anyplace good. That goes back to earlier in the level. Alright. Now from here, I'm gonna keep going up. And then we've got some flies. A bunch of flies. Which you can basically use stuff like that, or you can actually take them out with bombs. Alright. Okay, that red meter, that red bar that's building up is building up piercing. It's kind of like bleed in other games. If it fills up, you take a big burst of damage. Alright, so now we're going to do the fight to get our real weapon. This is going to be really, really tough. Let's be really conservative here. Yeah. Really, really hard fight. It's gonna be easily the hardest thing you've done so far, but the reward will be to get that weapon. Now if you do die like that, you just come over here. And you probably will die, so it's worth showing this. How to do the run back, basically. I think this was the thing I died more on than, like, God, any other thing. Nothing came close to it, really. So you want to ignore all these guys. They might shoot you. But you can run by them. Alright. Just bully, bully, bully. Okay, and with them dead, you get their weapon. Alright, and from there, you want to fall back down. Okay, and then you'll go up. We're nearly to another branch here. There's an encounter there we want to do, but I'm going to get the branch first. There's an encounter there we want to do as well, but the branch is literally right up here. Oh, unfortunate leap back. Because we're going to equip the sword, and then we can go do the rest of the stuff. So I want to rewrite Seal, because we can equip these other things. Harden Skin and Breath of Life, which give us more health. And then we want to enhance the Corrupted Blade or Great Sword. Okay, and then we're gonna equip it. You don't even need to keep the other one on your bar. Alright, so just to show how, like, busted this thing is. It just knocks him down completely. I tried to just, like, be crazy on that, but there are a lot of fights here. And the spikes. These do give you crystals, so you can kill them. Alright, and then we had the encounter down here to do. You want to not fight him in the stuff, because there's all these spikes around him. Well, alright, fine. So the sword does piercing, you know, I talked about how that's a bleed. This sword actually does it on enemies, so they have a meter that's building up, and they'll take a bunch of damage, essentially. So this sword just is great, and there's versions of this for each weapon type, so what we may do ultimately is switch to the dual blades of this, which I think are actually a little better even than this one. But you always just want to have a weapon with stagger ability, right? You want to spend the stagger, or spend the weapon skill to stagger the enemy, and then while they're down, that's when you generate your stuff back and then just hit them with the weapon skill again. So it's just like repeat over and over. Alright. Let's see, how are we doing on time? Yeah, we should have time to do this. Now with this guy, he has a leap that he can do where he kind of spins and then comes into you. It's usually pretty parryable. It's not too hard to parry. When he does this, get away. Want to get that piercing. Very easy to parry, right? Man, struggling to get the fatal strikes. You kind of have to back up from him. Now we get Piercing Claw. So Piercing Claw is on L2 and circle, and you hit L1 and you take damage, but you get a meter that while you keep that meter running and it refills as you continue to land hits, you will apply extra piercing damage on every swing. So that's pairs really well with this weapon because this does piercing. Alright, so this is actually where we're going to stop. We'll talk to this guy in the next episode. We're going to get strength to 35, and now we're going to start raising life. Alright, so next episode, this concluded the entire Slums area, so in next episode we're going to make our way into the next zone. So, until next time.